Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the M&M podcast. I'm your host, Manasi.
And I'm your host, Manha.
And I'm the next door neighbor that they found on the street. I met her.
She's that kid we pitied and took in.
Yeah, it's no longer Meher's podcast. It's mine, Manasi.
It's Manasi and Manha. We've taken over.
We've changed it, and the M&M now stands for Manasi and Manha, and not Manasi and Meher.
Yep.
Okay.
We're here with Manha today.
Who's Meher's much taller than her, but younger than her cousin.
You are 13 days younger than me. Okay.
No, but I'm still like a head taller than you. So
okay.
Wait, you're 13. Wait, Manha, you're 13 days younger than Meher?
Yes.
Why are you a year younger than her? Grade younger than her?
Because she was in India, remember? So she's supposed to be in my grade, but she's too smart or whatever. So we didn't accept her in our grade. We kicked her out for being a nerd.
I'm literally so smart, guys. I skipped preschool. You're not like I am above the intellect.
No, it's actually because you tried to be in my grade when you came to Fowler, but we kicked you out.
Oh.
Yeah, the 7th graders didn't accept you, Meher.
The 7th graders low-key intimidated me though.
Yeah, because they're all taller than you.
Not taller than me. It's the same thing when I go to the mall and I see a group of teenagers. I run the opposite direction.
Listen, hey, at least you're following the rules and social distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
6 feet away from all people, no matter who it is.
Sorry, my sister came in. Leave. Okay, thank you. We're keeping this.
See, this is why Hannah's the better cousin. She's better than you. I'll have you know now.
Also, Hannah values me a lot more than you do. Like when I come over, she treats me so well. Like she idolizes me.
She comes, she gives me a hug. She'll like ask me if I want anything to eat. Like she's the true cousin. You just suck.
Bro, no, why does Hannah like worships you both? Every time you come over, Hannah's like, oh my god, I'm so excited, they're coming over. And I'm like, why? I'm just gonna end up getting bullied. Do you enjoy seeing my pain?
It's because
she does. We've taught her very well.
Yeah, it's because you don't understand how to value things that should be valued and end up with, yourself.
Oh. Why is this turning into an episode of Dr. Phil, guys? I don't need to be told that I'm antisocial and lonely.
You might have to actually see Dr. Phil after this episode.
No, Manasi, she's right. We don't need to tell her that she's antisocial because she knows it. Deep down inside her heart, she knows that she sucks.
Unlike Ollie London, I've actually
my goodness.
actually accepted my antisocialness. Unlike the fact that he's not accepted that he's British, okay? I've accepted.
And that she's not Korean, Jimin.
Annyeong haseyo, sarang heyo, Jimin.
No, it's salang. Salang.
Yeah.
It's like if you want, when you order like biryani, you get mirchi salan. It's like that salang.
No. So instead we don't identify as she her anymore. We identify as booty bhaji.
As what?
Just like we identify as Indian booty bhaji, just like Ollie London identifies as Korean.
I identify. My pronouns are Korean Jimin, guys. You have to respect that.
Just watch him legally change his name next week or something.
Bro, if he actually does. I'm glad.
Jimin.
Manasi, quit texting while you were on a Zoom call. I'm in the group chat.
That's right, you are. Well, do you know how the buses are gonna work next year?
Do you think I know how the buses are gonna work next year? This episode,
you don't get to go on a bus, Meher.
I don't.
The bus itself will reject you. the vehicle will go, we don't want you in the bus. Get out.
Even if it's not time for the bus to leave, it'll see you walking up to the bus stop and it'll just go, pew! We're time to go. No, we're not accepting any more students on the bus.
It'll go faster than all the Formula One races and just run away from you.
Your face, it's frozen, right? It's frozen. Let me just take a picture of this. Okay, got it. Right up your nostrils.
Is my face frozen still?
No,
not anymore. Still got the picture of when it was frozen. Can you look uglier than usual?
That's that is a great picture. You know what? Forget Yoongi. We need this as the picture.
Bruh, okay, hang on. I need to see this.
Oh.
I almost died.
One of you need to change the profile picture like right now because I need to see my beautiful face.
I just sent it to Manasi. You don't get to see.
It's on the group. No, Manasi changed the group icon. See, I look good. I'm like, my face.
No, you look like uglier than usual. Genuinely.
If you squint your eyes and you stand 10 miles away, it looks amazing.
Okay, let's go try that. Let's go try.
Let's see. What's your verdict?
It still looks ugly. Just your face. I don't even think it's my camera quality. It's just your face.
Why do I put up with this?
Because
I don't on a daily basis, I don't even bully Mehr that much. It's just when Manha comes over, like the whole dynamic changes.
Because I live to bully Mehr. You know her name in one of our Discord servers is Sergeant Simp because she simps over everyone.
Oh my god, okay. Her simp. Oh dude. She simps over a fish from Finding Nemo.
She simped.
Yo.
She simped over a 40-year-old man. Wait, how old is Rain? Let's go check.
Okay, see, I was watching Island and I was like, wait, he doesn't look that bad. If you discount the when I wake up in my room thing, like, not that bad.
What do you mean? Everyone was so amazed by his vocalizing abilities.
I know, right? It was just.
He's 39. I apologize. He's 39. You simp over 39-year-old.
See, at least I don't simp over JYP. Okay, I get JYP.
You get JYP edits on your TikTok, and you don't say I'm not interested. I mean, there's.
I don't know what button I pressed to get to JYP TikTok, but
honestly though. Mehr is one step away from saying, honestly, if you think about JYP and if you ignore the fact that he does all of this, he's actually not that bad.
JYP like best friends. So honestly,
next thing you know, she'll be one of the people that calls young YG hot. You say that now, 2 months later, you're gonna be like, but when you forget about all this other terrible stuff he's done.
See, okay, Rain isn't okay. JYP and YG have got their scandals. Rain, we have to thank him for all their K-pop Rainism covers. Okay, think about that for a second, because we would never have gotten Jungkook dancing to Rainism if it wasn't for him, or Kiho, and it was amazing. Okay, so like. It's calm down. I will not get to JYP or YG. Mark my words.
So what were we gonna do? Okay, yes. We have how we got into K-pop.
Yes. Okay, let's start with Manha's story.
So when I was in like 2015, I think this is when Dope came out. I listened, one of their songs came up on my YouTube recommended. And it was actually on the day it came out. So I was listening to it, but I didn't know that it was like BTS. So I whenever people ask me, oh, who's BTS? I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're saying. And then Fire came out a year later, and I like that one like more than I like Dope, which is odd considering I really liked it. So I listened to all of them. I mean, both of them, and then also Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and then but it was like without knowing what BTS was or who they were or the fact that they were the ones
Mm-hmm.
that sang the songs, which is weird.
Yeah,
And then
you just knew it as like an individual song without really associating it with BTS.
yeah, I kind of didn't know what BTS was. And then like in seventh grade, sixth and seventh grade, a bunch of my friends started liking BTS, and I didn't really get the hype around like K-pop or BTS in general, or just like anything relating to the industry because I never really listened to music. I just have like a few songs, which actually Dope, BST, and Fire were included in the songs that I listened to all the time. But I mean, obviously, me being the dumb person I am, I didn't know it was BTS. So then I was just like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't need to listen to music. I only listen to a few music. I'm fine. And then last year, I
Hang on,
ended
hang
up
on, hang on. You listen to shoe music?
My gosh, better.
I didn't hear. What did you say? What type of music?
what did you say? Shoe music?
You said I didn't really listen to BTS. I listened to shoe music, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I said I listened to no music. I didn't listen to a lot of music. It was just random songs I like.
I thought you said something else. Anyways, go
Oh,
ahead.
you really need to get your ears checked.
She needs to get her brain checked.
Yeah, you need to go to like a neurologist and just ask them, doctor, what's wrong with me? They probably won't have the answer themselves.
Okay,
Scientific experiments and breakthroughs will come through you. The possibility of being diagnosed with Mehr syndrome is 1 in 7.5 billion.
I would be so cool if I had a syndrome named after me.
No.
Why is
Why is
Yeah.
that?
You know
Why
what
is
it would
that?
be called? Sergeant Syndrome.
Anyways,
No, and then you'll have Fable saying, "Come on, you don't want to end up like Mehr now, do you?"
I think that's still a thing. Like even before Mehr syndrome, my mom's still looking at my sister like, don't end up like her. Like no.
No
You are.
wonder. No wonder.
Poor Hannah's already been influenced.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no wonder Hannah is kind of cooler than you.
Yeah.
The betrayal in your eyes. Okay, back to you, Manha.
Hang on. Who heard us? I'm sorry.
No one heard anything. What are you talking?
We're gonna ignore her. We're gonna pretend she's not there anymore. Okay, even if you can't hear Meher, you know what you need to do? You need to suck it up. Okay.
I said the betrayal in your eyes.
Oh.
Okay, back to you, Manha. Go.
Yes. So then around last year, around Festa time, Zara started getting into K-pop a little bit more, or just mainly BTS. And then I watched Black Swan, the music video, and I really liked the whole aesthetic of it. And I like just the entire like theme of the song. And that was another one of the songs. And then I figured out that I had been listening to BTS for like 5 years without knowing that it was BTS.
Yeah.
Don't exactly understand that. And then basically that started my BTS fan.
Yes.
I don't know what the word is, but yes, that started me liking BTS. And then ENHYPEN was the next group I liked, which actually they debuted on my birthday. So I saw their music video on my YouTube recommended when I was scrolling through on my birthday. But before then, I watched their reality show. Just clips of it.
What an activity-filled birthday. I mean, scroll.
So no. See, their reality show had been airing on Mnet, right? So then, I mean, they're snakes, but and everything. But like, it had been on my YouTube recommended a bunch of random videos, and then I started watching them like completely out of order. But this was like while it was still like in process too. So, I mean, I don't know. And then I figured out that ENHYPEN was the group that debuted from Ireland. And I was like, oh my god, so cool. I did not know that. Yeah. Basically, my entire story is a mess. And then Meher's is even more messy. So you're next.
Yes. Okay.
Speak
So
very clearly so people can understand you. Okay? Listen to your own words so that you don't misspeak. Okay? You got this.
yes,
You can do
ma'am.
it.
Meher will say something 2 seconds later. What did I just say?
No, because every time on a Zoom call with Manasi or like talking with Manha, right? I divert into like 30 different stories from like one sentence I've said. So this so my story, right? I've heard their music before. I've known they've existed, but I didn't really get the hype. I was like, why listen to songs when you don't understand the meaning? It doesn't make sense, right? Okay. So then like I didn't really care about them. And then one day I came to Manha's house for a sleepover. And what happened was Manha, Zara, Aisha, like their family friends and stuff, they were all doing K-pop dance practices. And I was like, ooh, this is fun. And then once I started like liking like I did all the K-pop dance practices, then I watched Dynamite, and then I started simping. I think simping is my first stage of standing them. And then
Who was your first? No, it was still Yoongi, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was always Yoongi. And then once I started getting to know, also something that really drawn me into K-pop was their hair for some reason. I was really obsessed with K-pop hair.
You know what I didn't understand in Black Swan? Zara still comes after me for this. When I watched Black Swan, I was like, okay, so these people have dyed their hair multiple times. And at the time when I was watching the music video, I had my hair, the bottom of it dyed red. And I was so confused because mine was dead and you have theirs and it looks soft. And I was just like,
No,
are you
because
getting
see, when I dyed my hair, right, it kept like my hair kept falling out of my head. I don't
No, that's just
understand.
because
Falling out of your
that's
head.
just because you're a grandmother. I mean, mine wasn't that bad. Mine looked good still.
No, like not like at big amounts.
No,
like,
but
it was
wait,
dry.
Manha, I think that's because you dyed your ends. Did Meher dye her roots?
Yeah, I dyed streaks of red like at my roots as well. That's probably why.
That's probably why, yeah.
I didn't
So-
do my roots because I'm smart.
Yes.
I honestly want to get the hair that like you had in 7th grade
Mm-hmm.
with the red thing. Anyway, moving on. Back to you.
Okay. So and then
We get
I
distracted way too easily.
We
Okay,
really
continue.
do.
Continue, Meher. Yes.
So then I started standing them and I was like, ooh, their music, impeccable, chef's kiss, right? And I was like, okay, I'm only gonna stand one group. This is gonna be the end. I'm not gonna get obsessed with the random men from Korea who live like 3,000 miles away and don't know I exist.
And then I happened again.
Yeah, and then Manha happened. And Manha was like, ooh, and hyphen, Stray Kids, ATs. And I was like, oh, okay. I was hit with multiple things at once. And I'm like, oh my God, their music slaps as well. And they all look good. So then I started standing more groups. And then yeah, that's basically what happened. So Manasi, your turn. How'd you get into K-pop?
All right, my story is very interesting because I did not get into K-pop because of the music, like at all. So
Honesty, controversy, judging books by their cover.
Actually, no, it's really funny though.
it's actually really interesting. So like first time I heard about K-pop or like BTS was in 5th grade, I think 2015. No,
Weren't you still in India then?
yes, I was in India, and I had friends who were listening to BTS, and like I listened to, I think like Fire and Mic Drop around that time, I think. And I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty good music. And like since then, I was kind of aware of who BTS was, but I didn't really follow them because it was very similar to Manha. Like I didn't really listen to much artists. It was just like random songs that came up that I liked. And I was also really influenced by my older brother. So like I listened to Imagine Dragons and The Score and like those type of music. So then I moved to US and I was still like listening to random songs that came up on Spotify. And then Meher happened. And so her and another friend in our friend group were pretty into BTS and they were comparing who we were in our friend group to members of the band. And I was often compared to Jin because apparently the way
You're
I
very
treat them.
fun.
Yes, because Meher says I'm very funny, and I kind of treat them the way Jin treats the other members. And so I started getting very self-conscious, and I started watching
Oh,
like,
she's the oldest. She's the oldest as well.
oh yes, I'm also the oldest in our friend group. So, except for one friend, I'm age-wise, I'm the Yoongi of our friend group, which I mean I'm okay with because music production, right? But anyway, where was I? Right. So I started getting very self-conscious and I started watching BTS compilations and like, who is this Kim Seok-jin and why am I compared to him so much? And then that's when I started getting into BTS. Like, yo, these people are actually kind of funny. Let's listen to their music. Whoa, their music is really good. This is crazy. And that's, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I also
The
remember.
one good thing Meher has done in her life is get Manasi into BTS. And I commend you for it, but you've kind of been failing on everything else, so chop chop. You have 3 more years left in high school, Meher. You gotta do something. Like, come on, man.
Worst
Bro.
case, Manha will do something good and you can be like her secretary or something.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll let you. I'll let you.
Manha can be successful, own her own whatever. I'll be the janitor. It's fine.
Janitor will be better. Look at that. Your brain does work.
Or worst case, Manha and I can like reshape the M&M thing and like you can just tag along.
I'm being kicked out of my own podcast. This is sad. What is going on here?
Okay, well, that was a lot. Thank you for coming, Manha. It was very pleasurable to have you on the podcast.
What do you mean? It's thank you to Meher for coming.
All right. Right. Yes.
I enjoyed working with you guys. It was really nice meeting you because I've never known you in my entire life. So
yes, we pitied you, reached out to one of our faithful fans.
Yeah, I know. I still haven't gotten my autograph, so if y'all could like hurry up on that, that would be amazing.
No, you're not worth it. That's okay. You're not worth my printer.
Okay.
Right. But thank you for having me, to both of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not Meher. Manasi. Thank you, Manasi, for having me.
Okay, well, that's all we have for now. If you liked it, let us know because we always appreciate when we hear that people liked our stuff. Be sure to, I don't know, what do YouTubers usually say? Be sure to like and comment and subscribe and follow us on Spotify and Instagram and every other social. Oh, and TikTok too. We have a TikTok now. But yeah, that's all we have. Until next time.
Bye for now.